Yes, teacher. Yes, a lot, a lot. But fine, teacher. Thank you. And you?
Fine, thank you very much. Well, I think since you went to Puebla, we have not spoken with each other since you went to Puebla.
Yes, yes.
How was the
um,
experience? You had a good experience in Puebla, or how was the
yes,
experience?
teacher. Yes, a lot of good experience. A lot of I like a lot. I like a lot all of the topics on this travel, since the
Okay.
tournament until the state of Puebla. I enjoy a lot. When I go, at the first I go with I go alone on a bus, and then and I arrive on a one hotel. Like stay on. It was the same hotel that the doctor, the I don't remember his name.
Humberto Morales.
No, no, no. The mom of
Ah,
the kids. Yeah.
yeah, Mariby Cruz, Dr. Mariby Cruz.
Yes.
Great, great
Yes.
person.
Yes. They stay on this same hotel. It was like an 20 minutes on a fit a P. It's
Okay.
so I when I go well, when I went to the school to the WAP, I went on a fit. Yes, and on the tourney, it was okay. I say that I think I could play better. I remember that it was seven games. On this, I win four. I
Okay.
lost one. I draw one, and on one, I is very sad, but they disqualify myself, but for my cell phone.
Oh,
Yes,
tell me
and
that. No. How can that
yes,
be?
teacher. And this game was the first game. The first
But
game.
it
Sorry.
rang, the phone rang, or why did they disqualify you?
No, he. When I start my game, and I arrives a little bit late. My clock is stay open on this moment, and I only arrive. I arrive, sit on my chair. I play E4, and I left my cell phone like an 1 minute on me, away. But like on
Yes.
imagine three moves, only on the opening, my rival is the call to the arbiter and say that I have my cell phone, and I only apologize. I don't. It was for the prisas. ¿Cómo se diría prisas, maestro?
Because of the rush.
Yes, because of the rush, and the arbiter. Me, ay, no sé cómo se dice firmar.
Signed,
Find?
signed.
Signed. Yes.
It.
They 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 say to me that I need to sign my lose on this first game, and that's the this game only dure like an
Lasted. So the game
yes.
lasted only 3 moves.
Yes, only
Oh,
the opening.
that's
Yeah.
truly sad.
Hmm. Because I think if I win four, then I
So,
only
and another game you played. Oh, that's so sad. Well,
yes. I
it's
think
unfortunate,
that
but yes. Okay.
sorry.
Oh, it's unfortunate because you didn't know the rule. Listen,
Yeah.
this something similar happened to me because the rules are evolving, are in constant evolution.
Hmm.
One day played, I was playing, and the rules about the cell phone are more strict now. But when
Okay.
they were beginning,
Hmm.
my cell phone honestly rang. So my opponent stood up and went to call the referee. And so I says, geez, and I didn't receive a phone call. So the referee came, I need to check your phone. I said, why? I'm not using it. But your opponent says that you received a phone call. I said, well, check it. He did not find the phone call.
Oh, yeah.
So I was not disqualified. By my
Uh-huh.
opponent stood up, went to the referee, complained, and said that I had received a phone call. And so in this case, I didn't receive any phone call because the referee checked it and says, "Well, no, there are no phone calls. Okay, but you need to
Yeah.
leave the cell phone here with the referee." Okay. The next move, my opponent made a terrible mistake and he lost a piece and he lost the game. He got distracted.
Yes. Yes,
But,
that's
yeah. And how about the games that you won? How were they? Do you remember what happened in those games? Were you happy about your
yes.
performance? How did you feel?
Mm, I enjoy a lot. Also, I made a lot of friends here,
Okay.
and I play, for example, with one girl of she's from Tlaxcala, I think. She's the she was a champion national on Blitz on sub. I don't remember if sub 15
Under 15, under
or sub
15,
16. I don't know. I
or
don't know.
under 16. Okay, one or the other.
Yeah.
Normally it's under 16 because the
Mm.
categories normally are even numbers 2, 4, 6,
Oh,
8, even
yeah.
numbers. Even numbers. More
Yes.
than odd numbers.
Yes. I lost the game that I lost. It was against one guy of Chiapas. Chiapas. It's a lot interesting playing with people that other states.
Uh,
Then the game, I made my friends here, and it was a lot of interesting start to know about the culture of the another states. Also, I surprised a lot, something so chistoso
funny.
that,
Funny.
that I realized that mm, anyone of another states have the chimichurri. And I discussed with him how I don't know how they live without the chimichurri.
Okay. Chimichurri supposedly was invented in the pizza parlor Lupillos,
Mhm.
supposedly. They invented it, supposedly. And it's very typical here in Guanajuato, but now they use it everywhere in all the country.
Yes, yes, and yeah, some things very interesting, very funny. Also, I on the totally, I like the experience. I like the experience.
As a whole, you like the experience. I
Yes,
loved the
yes, yes.
experience. That's great.
Also,
Yes, yes, Luis, go
sorry,
ahead.
sorry. Also, I play another tourney this Sunday. This Sunday it was this last Sunday, this Sunday and Saturday. That was on Leon.
Oh,
As
really? Okay.
yes, and I want to go on another tournament on this next Sunday.
Okay.
Yes, the other tournament is on. I Yesterday I see the convocatory is of
Oh, I
the
know which one that
recaudition.
is the one Profundos Juan Luis Pille.
Yes, yes.
That's the one.
This.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This kid is a good student too. He comes here to my house every Wednesday and
Oh,
takes classes. And
yes.
he won the tournament on their 12. I think the well, it was the one that you played in Puebla.
Sorry, teacher.
It was the tournament that you played in Puebla, right?
Yes, yes. He go also. I think that on this tournament, I understand that on this tournament of Puebla is the tournament that he have the pass, no, to go to the Colombia.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Because he was under 12 and he qualified in fourth place in the general table and
yeah.
first place for the players under 12. So he won the under 12 tournament in Puebla.
Yes.
And in this tournament, in next weekend, this Sunday, he uh, he's going to play there. Yes. And
Yeah.
so you're going to participate in this tournament in
I
León.
want. I stay. Eh, pedir permiso a mis papás.
I asked my parents for permission.
Yes,
Okay.
because I drive with the car to Leon, and I need to say to the
Okay. You're driving a car?
yes, teacher.
That's serious.
I drive since I was 15,
15.
and yes,
Fantastic.
but on the carretera, ¿cómo sería esta carretera, teacher?
Highway.
High ride, yes. And highway, I think like 17 to
Since I was
since I was
17.
17. Yes. Also, every day I go to the FIME.
Oh, did
On
you started female? Really?
yes, and I driving to go to the FIME stay right now on the highway that is in the middle of Salamanca and Valle de Santiago.
Exactly, exactly. Ah, so
Yes,
you finally decided to go to FEMA to study, and you just started, right, a couple of months ago.
yes. I enter on the engineering of mechatronic.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yes, but I have one problem that I think that I don't want to continue staying here on the FIME. I don't personally the career of mechatronic. I don't have any problem, but the general of the school I don't like it, teacher. Anything, anything. I think that the teachers are very cold, very and no, no. I
It's not for
just
you.
sorry.
It's not for you. You don't like the atmosphere.
No, and also, teacher, I am afraid go to the highway every day, every single day.
Okay.
And for example, today is Wednesday. I don't stay on the FIME because the days like Wednesday, the classes close like on the 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Because I have all the other days free.
Uh-huh.
But for example, the teachers canceled the teachers las clases,
The
and
lessons.
the lessons. Yes, so constantly, teacher. A lot of times the teachers cancel the lessons. And for example, the last week on Wednesday, I drove till FIME is to my only one class that I have since 8 a.m. till 9 a.m. And I
Yes.
arrived and I realized that the teacher don't go his day. And the teacher don't no nos avisó.
He didn't tell you.
Yes, she didn't tell us, and it's like I the gasoline, the time, the wake up, and cause
Yes, of
my
course.
yes, maybe if it will the University of Guanajuato that stay on the Siva, for example, the Siva it's like 10 minutes of my house. I don't have any problem, but Fime stay like more a lot away, and no, no.
Yeah, I understand you. I understand. Yeah, it's a waste of time.
Yes, exactly. Also, was yeah. I have one personal project. I don't know if I told to you on another class on the past, but I realized that the academic level of the FIME is a good level. It's a higher level academic. Most I see I think most on the side of the investigation on the doctorates and the reputation that have national on the Congress and on these kind of things. But with the students, the teacher is like an very good teacher.
Bachelor's level.
Sorry.
But you were saying it's more on research, but the bachelor's level, the level of licenciatura is more basic, or what do you
Mm,
think?
no basic. I think, but I think that the teacher don't interesting that the student learn is the thing that I staying realizes. Also, teacher, you study on the UG, no?
I studied at FIME with your dad.
Yes, and you stay on the same classroom that my dad.
In some of the classes, yes, some of the
Oh,
classes.
okay.
And yeah, yes, Luis.
Yeah, sorry, it's because I want to ask you right now. I have one teacher that this teacher give lessons to my dad when he stay on the FIME, and I don't know if he also give lessons to you.
What's his
And
name?
his name is Donato Hernandez Fusilier.
Yes, Donato. Yes,
Also, was your teacher?
yes.
Yes, for example, that's one of my teachers, and no, I think that I don't learn with him. It's I want to be kind, but but right now I stay. He give to my classroom the class of laboratory of measures that
yes,
is relation a lot with the all of the electronics, no? The
yes.
oscilloscope, the
Oscilloscope, yes, of course.
oscilloscopes, yes. The protoboards, this kind of thing of circuits, no little circuits here.
Right, yes.
But I don't learn anything. I don't learn anything. I think that he only goes stay on the front of the classroom, but he start to talk, but and anyone can question anything, and then I start to be afraid now to don't learn this signature, because I have one scheme, and this show to us. For example, if I course differential calculus, ¿cómo se dice cálculo?
Calculus,
Calculus differential, yes. If
differential
I
calculus.
Yes, I need to course first differential calculus, to then course integral calculus,
Yes,
and some matters are like this, no? And for example, if I don't know a lot of, if I don't pass the signature of Donato, that is laboratory of measures, I don't course then digital electronic and electric circuits. This is the records, no?
right.
And so for that, I start to take some lessons apart of the school of electronics here in Irapuato. My father have one another um, compañero de clases, yes.
Classmate.
Classmate, yes, one another classmate that he right now teach me to me. I don't know if also he was your classmate. He called Javier Talavera.
Talavera, yeah, of course, yeah. He's a good
Yes.
friend of your dad. He was my classmate as well, and
Uh-huh.
but I know that he's a good friend of your dad, and he's a smart guy. He was teaching classes at this
Montesitec.
university that is next to the bus station.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of this school? UTL, Universidad Tecnológica de León. He
Oh,
was a
yeah.
teacher there. He was a teacher
Okay.
there. Talavera, Javier Talavera. Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, also that's was my 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 running, no, on the university, and also I think um I realizes that the level of female it's good, it's fine also, like on the side, academic, on, on this part, no, on the part academic. But I think that I like the engineer, but it's not all of my passion. And also I think for that, I always have to study two careers at the same time, at the yes, at the same time. And I think that maybe if I stay on the FIME, I don't have the all the free time that I maybe need to go to follow two careers at the same time. Also, I have my fiche, my ficha, of the exam of the admission,
Yes.
and I present my another exam of admission on this 9 of November. The another career I want to be on virtual, on for the way that I could go in the morning, no, to my school, my presential school, if it not FIME, whatever, another university. I study, and on my free times, on my afternoons, I start to study the another career. The another career I is psychology teacher, because I think that is, if I talk of patient, is more I like more. I like
Oh,
more.
really?
Yes, yes,
When you
a
made the
lot.
comparison, you like it better.
Sorry.
You like this career better?
Yes, but don't for apply the career.
Yes, for
For
general knowledge, for personal knowledge.
yes, yes, exactly. Only for I have the customer of read
Yes.
the for some books that I have, and also I know that if when I stay in study psychology, also I stay reading, and I think that don't be so heavy, no, to me.
Okay.
Yes, and
Psychology is a great topic. I like it very much,
yeah.
and it is very good for many things. One of them is negotiation. Actually, let me share a book with you
Okay.
called the. I think you're gonna like this book very much. It is called The Art of Persuasion. Let me share it with you. Luis. Okay, here. It's a book written by a researcher in psychology and sociology whose name is Cialdini.
Cialdini. Okay.
Cialdini or Cialdini. He wrote the book The Art of Persuasion, the Psychology of Persuasion. Here is
Okay.
The Psychology of Persuasion is a book written by Cialdini. Cialdini is an Italian guy. I think it's a great book just for general knowledge and personal growth. I'm sure you're going to like it very much. And and there are many books about psychology which are great. Now, your decision about continuing or moving to another university is one that is an important decision. You need to
Yes.
probably see other options like ITESI, probably this school in Silao, the Polytechnical Institute.
Yeah, the polytechnic is one option to me. I like.
You
Uh,
like it?
yes, I like careers. For example, the biotechnology
Okay.
engineer. But for example, the ITESI, I don't like a lot, because I have some friends on the ITESI, and I don't have good reference for this of the school on here on the ITESI. And also I want the my first another option is the La Salle.
La Salle, the one in Salamanca.
Yes, yes, this stay like an when I go to the FIME, the La Salle stay 10 minutes before.
Before, okay.
Before, yes. More close, more close. 10 minutes
It's
more
closer,
close.
closer, La Salle.
Closer.
It
Yes, and
is
also
close.
um, when the history the history is that I was to enter to La Salle here in Salamanca this August for the
Okay.
but the problem it was that I present to industrial engineer, but like 3 days before that I enter, este, the the coordinate of the engineers on the campus calls to my phone and say to me that he apologized, but the group don't could be open for
Oh,
the matricula. Yeah,
due to the
he
low subscription. Okay.
yes he tell to me that he have a lot of. Ay, ¿cómo se decía fichas, teacher?
Applications.
Yes, have a lot of applications, but only like a 7 or 8 students have paid the inscription, and he need to 10 students to be open.
Okay.
Yes, and that for that I go to the FIME, because on the FIME I paid for the don't more for the exam of admission. The SCOBA is the exam of the pardon. Is the exam of the University of Guanajuato right now, but I pass because I cross the propedeutic
Okay.
on the FIME, and the coordinate on mechatronic engineering on the FIME says to the students that the students that have one parameter minimum of
Average.
average, yes, average,
Average.
an average of 8.5 for the qualification of the propedeutic, they will have a direct pass to
They will
the school.
have direct pass
Direct pass, yes, like the
into
excellence pass, no, the pass for the qualifications.
because of the grade. Okay.
Yes, and I stay on the propedeutic on the FIME, and I have one average a little bit more than the 8.5, and I have the pass, no. And when I realized that on the SAE I can't enter enter.
Register day. I couldn't register
Yes,
at
yes,
La Salle in La Salle
a la SAE.
because there were very few. I mean, the group didn't open
Yes, they
due
really
to
didn't
the low
know.
number of applications.
And I go to FIME, no, for that. But when I stay on the FIME now, personally, this the thing that I say to my parent, to my mom, or to my dad, for example, is that I don't feeling the emotion. I don't feel happy when I go to the FIME. I don't leave. No, 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 no. I don't like, on general. I don't like. And also when I realized that I don't want to stay on the FIME is 9 semesters. For that are 4 years and a half. I go again to the La Salle to ask to the inscription, no, to the process again, and say if I have the question if one group could be opening on February, or another quadrimestral career, no, for example. But they say to me that the probability is not. It is one problem, but it's lots lower. And the common openings of the groups and the careers stay on the August of 2026.
Okay.
But the coordinate of the engineers, he made to me one alternative. I asked if I could enter on the La Salle on the another engineer is engineer of automatization and industrial control.
Yes.
And that's on quadrimestral plan. The career have 9 quadrimestrals, quadrimesters, sorry, and the coordinate say to me that exists one alternative. If I don't want to lost the year, we can ¿cómo se dice? Bueno, ay, me bloqueé.
Register. We could register.
Yes, but for the process of revalidation of math of assignatures.
Oh, really?
Yes, with the plan of is one analysis of the assignatures that have right now on the FIME on engineer mechatronic, and the assignatures that the people that stay right now studying the first quadrimester on engineering of automatization and industrial control, the assignatures that they have, it we might want comparisons of the plan of studies with the SEP, and it makes the solicit the
Request.
yes and yes to the SEP, and the SEP tell to us if it will be possible. The coordinate of engineers here in La Salle say to me that the probably it's like in a 60% or 70%, o sea, 60-70%.
Probability to be accepted.
Yes, to be accepted. He said to me that, for example, he have right now on his moment that I go also with him, he have one another student that goes with him of the University of Querétaro, and the another student goes with, they have the engineer of electromechanic, but also he want to change to La Salle Salamanca of engineer of automatization and control industrial, and he applied now the applicates for the realization of the assignatures, and the SEP allows, and these are for the for don't lost 1 year, no, that
Not to lose a year.
not to lose a year, yes, not to stay into waiting till the August of 2026.
Okay.
Also, if this could be possible, I enter because it's a plan quadrimestral. I will be entered on January of 2026. So it's a lot better to me, and that's my first intention.
Okay. Okay. That sounds reasonable, and that's something that we don't know when we go to university. We don't know the atmosphere. We don't know how the city is. We don't know many things. But it's very important what you are doing, the process of re-evaluating or
Yeah,
reassessing the current circumstance is very important. Sometimes we don't do it.
yes,
I made a big mistake when I was studying. At one time, my mother said, "No, I cannot pay ITESO for you in Guadalajara." I said, "But I want to go to ITESO, which is the Jesuit. It's like the equivalent of Ibero."
okay,
My big brother went to Ibero, but when I
yeah,
said to my mom, "Mom, I want to go to ITESO, which is in Guadalajara," she said to me, "No, because it's not only the tuition that is expensive. The tuition at Ibero is expensive, but also the stay. You need to rent a room, the food, and this and that." They said, "No, I cannot pay that
yeah,
for you." So I said, "Well, I go to FIME." And then the situation at home improved, and they opened the career of electronics at Ibero. So when I was 2 years into the FIME, my mom told me, son, now if you wish, you can come back to Leon, go to Ibero, and I pay the tuition for you. And I said no. And that was a terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. I
Yeah.
repented to this day. But now, this 30, 40 years later, right? It's too late to repent. But
Yes.
I had that opportunity and I didn't do the evaluation or re-evaluation work that you are doing. And also, you're doing something very important. You are discussing this with your parents, which is
Yes.
a very intelligent attitude. I think it's very intelligent because they tell you, well, look at this possibility, look at this. They give you different options. And I didn't discuss this with my mom. I just said no, and it was a whim, right? A whim, like a capricho, but a terrible whim. It was a big mistake that I made. But well, I suffered the consequences, but I also learned to resist in a bad atmosphere because yeah, the atmosphere was the same as you say. I don't know if it has changed. The facilities are much better. The school is the infrastructure is way
Oh,
better because when your dad and I studied at FIME, we went to a place that is in Faja de Oro. No, if you
uh-huh.
go to the school, you say, "Oh, really? You studied here? You're gonna be totally dissuaded and depressed." No, the facilities that are now at FIME are incredible, incredible.
Yes, yes, but for the sake of infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Yeah, I don't know the atmosphere. The atmosphere probably is the same because you're mentioning the same teachers, and
Yeah,
it,
no.
it's difficult that they have changed. But the process of discussing this with your parents is a fantastic idea. So very good for you, Luis. Discuss it, reach the best conclusion for you, and I'm sure you're going to take a good decision. But it's important that the work that you're doing of discussing it with your parents, I think is very, very important, very valuable.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I talk with my parents, my parents on this topic. They are open. They say to me
Okay.
that if I want go to another school, I can, no?
Oh, that's
Because
fabulous.
my first school that I went, it was the before this August, no. It was the UNAM on Querétaro, but
Oh, really?
yes, and I present the exam of admission. I passed the exam of admission, but the campus stay on Juriquilla.
Okay.
Este, but for the topics of the rent, of the food, and all of the Juriquilla, it's like an a sound like. mm, it's a very como muy
High
it's a very
profile
yeah, yes, expensive song.
and hence very expensive.
Yeah, yes,
Hence is
yes.
consequently
Mhm.
expensive. Yeah. And how far is Juriquilla from how is it, Corregidora?
I don't know, teacher, because I don't localize on my the corregidora. But for example, I live here on Irapuato on Los Arcos, and till Juriquilla it was like an a 1 hour and a half of hour.
Yeah, but Corregidora is a region in Querétaro, in the south of Querétaro.
Uh-huh.
Uh, well, I don't know if it's very far or not, but probably, yeah. Juriquilla is very expensive, very, very expensive.
Yes.
Querétaro in itself is very expensive. When Sophie, my daughter, moved to Querétaro,
Mhm.
for one room, not one house, for one room, I had to pay 3,000 pesos, and I'm talking about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe more, like
Yeah.
8 years ago.
Mhm.
I had to pay 3,000 pesos for one room plus food, plus this, and
Yeah.
that was in the center of Querétaro, not even in
Oh.
the expensive zone.
Oh yeah.
So I imagine that Juriquilla is going to be much more expensive than that, and it's going to plus this and that. So yeah, I understand, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's not always easy. It's the same that I asked my mom when I wanted to go to Guadalajara, right, to study at
Yeah.
ITESO. She said
Mhm.
to me, the rent, the food, the tuition at Ibero, or the equivalent, which is ITESO, which is the Ibero in Guadalajara, the tuition was very high. So yeah, it was difficult for her. But when they opened the career in Leon, she said to me, "Okay, you can go study electronics here at Ibero here in Leon." And then I said, "Well, no, I'm going to stay in FIME." That was a terrible mistake, but well,
Yes. Yes, but you have, you say to me that you have 2 years now on the FIME on this moment.
I had like a year and a
The
half more or
half of
less.
the career?
Yeah, the thing is that I was gonna be with my younger brother,
Ah,
and it was like a thing of pride, pride, like orgullo. That was very bad because then I says, well, but my brother is gonna be ahead of me like half a year because I already would have lost like 1 year, and the
mhm,
process of revalidation. I did not even ask about that. Probably I should have asked if they revalidated some of my classes. But no, I
yes.
didn't ask. So I made bad decisions when I was younger. But well, uh, you're making good decisions now, which is important.
Yes, I hope, teacher. I put on hands of God, and I hope that
Yes.
will be the better.
Yeah, of course. Well, maybe that's what I didn't do. I should have done. I should have. But well, that was yesterday, only 40 years ago. But well, here we are now. Okay, Luis, I hope you take the best decision. And you will. You will.
Thank you.
Let's do some activities if you wish.
Yes. Mhm.
One of the activities is very funny. Is The activity is called Two Truths and One Lie.
Okay.
And the idea is that you say that you tell me two truths and one lie, and I have to guess.
Okay.
And then I do the same. Okay. So you tell me
Okay.
two
Okay.
truths
Okay.
about yourself and one lie, and I will guess which is the lie. Okay.
Um. I need to say to you the three things
Three
to
things. Two are
to three.
true and one is false.
And you need to okay, okay, okay.
And I need to guess which one is
Okay,
right, which
okay, okay,
ones are correct, and which ones are false. Which one is false?
okay.
So two truths and a lie.
Yes, you start on or I
No,
start.
no, no. You start. You start. Tell me,
You
please.
start. I need to think. I need to think.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Things about myself, no? Or
About any? Yeah. Yeah. About yourself, of course.
okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Gosh. Can you start
Okay.
on the process that I think?
Okay. I.
Okay.
And then. Okay. These are three things about myself. Two are correct and one is false.
Okay, I analyze. I
Okay.
think maybe I one is okay. Gosh, I will say that the first is the lie.
This is false. You
No,
think
no, 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 no. No, I regret. No, the second.
the second is
Yeah,
false?
yes, the second is false.
The second is false. I
Yeah,
visited Turkey in 1992. It's false.
yeah.
Yeah, that is correct. That's correct. I went to Ukraine in 1990 to play the World University Chess Championship, and I also played the Pan American Chess Tournament in 1986 when I was in
Wow.
Finland, precisely. And I visited Turkey's false. No, I have never visited Turkey. Never, never, never.
Uh,
I'd love to visit Turkey one day, but I have never been to Turkey.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Yes.
that's my three sentences. Let's see yours.
I don't know how to. Um.
Let's see.
Okay, I will talk about some personally competence of my life. Mm, I say I don't know the years. Right now stay on 2025. Okay. Mm, like on okay. Let me for don't no cruzarme las ideas. I first will write on
Okay. Yeah,
yeah, and
of
I go
course.
yes. Mm,
Pues sí, igual tú mismo. Como René, que tiene dos teléfonos, uno para todas sus aplicaciones y cuentas de banco y otro para ir a mi calle.
No, pues sus números celulares.
Ajá, por eso también.
Aquí mismo los puedo tener.
okay, I have teacher.
You ready? Okay. Let's see. What
Yes.
do you have?
Okay, the first is I. ¿Cómo se dice? No, yeah. I carry some students of my school to Pátzcuaro on Dice Day. Día de Muertos. On Dice Day.
Well, I took
Okay, yes.
some students of my school to Pátzcuaro when?
When on the last year.
Last year. Okay. I took some students of my school to Pátzcuaro last year. Okay, that's
Okay.
number one.
The
Number two?
second is I was selected on the municipal tournament of chess to play the estatal tournament of chess on Guanajuato on the 2026.
I was selected in the municipal tournament of chess to play the state tournament in 2026.
Yeah.
Number
And the
two,
third is how do you say reprobar, teacher?
failed
Failed. Yeah, I failed.
or I flunked.
I flunked. Yes. Lineal algebra lineal.
Linear
Algebra on FIME
at FIME
this semester.
this semester.
Okay.
Okay, very interesting. I took some students of my school to Pátzcuaro. I was selected to the municipal to play state tournament in, I think, wow. I think the third one is false, and the first two, I think they are true.
Yeah.
Wow, excellent. So you play the municipal tournament and then you qualify to the state tournament.
Yes, teacher. On the
Fantastic.
tournament, it was very interesting. I win a lot of in the category of 20 till 17 years. I remember something like that, and I win a lot of games. I only lost one game, and he was that's the final against his guy Sid. Diego.
Okay.
Yes, he was the only player that I don't can beat on this tournament.
Okay.
Also, he also qualified.
Okay.
Yes,
So the state
but
tournament.
yeah, I will to play the nest.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Well, look, this state tournament is going to take place, I think. Well, I am not sure if it's going to be in the 2026 month of January, the month of January in 2026, or in December this year. But this kid, Diego Cid, he studied or studies yet still at Instituto Irapuato. Did you know?
Yes, yes, he stayed on the preparatory. Also, on I know I know more his guy, his Diego, on on Irapuato. Stay one group of people like my
Age?
age, like on 17, 18, 19, on all on all the Irapuato, no? And on this group is a lot of days. It's most common the Wednesdays or the Fridays. These people of this group go to Fragari, the Plaza Fragari,
Yes.
to play chess. So also Fragaria is one like one center of chess. I know that, for example, today afternoon a lot of kids and um, youngers will go to play chess, and I know a lot. I think that I know the all the people of adolescents that play chess on Irapuato are, and yeah, on this group I know more this guy said. Also on this group I tell to I go to the tournaments on Leon, no?
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
and
Yes.
I tell to more of these people of the on this group that I will go to this tournament on Sunday. ¿Quién es who wants to come with us? And the gasoline it will be to divide.
Okay, we split the cost of the gas. That's a
Yes.
great idea. And you can
Mhm.
see whoever wants to come with us, we can split the cost of the gas or the gasoline.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Mhm.
And possibly there is a young kid called Jesus Vargas. I don't know if you know him.
Yes, yes, I know. He goes to Fragary a lot.
Yes, exactly. And he's taking lessons on Saturdays in
Oh,
the school academy.
yeah.
He's taking lessons there on Saturday. When he cannot, he takes classes online with me, and he's a good kid. I think he also qualified to the state tournament, but under
Yes.
12, because probably you qualified under 16 or under 20.
Under 20. Under 20.
Okay, on this kid qualified. Oh no, I'm sorry. He qualified under 16 now because now I think
Mhm.
he's 13 or 14 now, and you
Yeah.
qualified under 20. So if you win the state tournament, which probably you will win, you qualify to the regional and then to the national.
Yes, but I don't know, how do you think? I review how list of players of Guanajuato, no, on chess,
Yes,
and I found the list on the web
right.
on I have this list is the list of the players on. On here appears the rating, no, of the Fenamac,
Yes.
and I realized that I think that on of Guanajuato, I afraid about three kids that have a lot of rating
Uh-huh.
on the list, and one have 17, another have 18, and another have Isid, another that he have 16. I know that he plays on my category, and also another's I don't know one person. I play with the brother of one of his guy Rivera Perez Alfredo Asaf.
So,
Eh,
yes.
Asaf. I never play with him, but I play with his brother. Also, is very good. And another guy, Lozano Garay David Rey, with him another play.
Right.
But they have a lot of rating, and I be afraid that
No,
if
don't be afraid of that. Yes, they are the guys that normally go with us to the nationals. Asaf, Los
sí.
I was talking and talking. Then I says, "What do you think, Luis?" And says, "No, no answer." Well, and I found out that I was disconnected.
Yes, teacher. Yes, your screen is frozen about when you start to talk. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I was saying is that these kids, Lozano, Sid, and Asaf, are good players. They are the players that we normally take to nationals.
Yeah.
I normally go as a trainer, but you can also get there. I mean, it's not impossible. And I know that you're very organized, that you have time for your school, time for your personal things, time for your chess. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you can do it. What is important is that you focus on one opening and one defense as against
Yes. Yes.
ping pong, and also that you work on your tactics and then you work on your strategy. And for a strategy, I think the school, like same as Leibniz or Newton, are for physics or calculus.
So
Petro-
yes,
Petrosian is for positional game or card.
Petrosian. Yeah.
Petrosian, yes.
I have the customer, for example, on openings. With white, I play the Italian game. Also for the variants of Yuoco Piano, something like that.
Okay.
And if defense, for example, if the another plays to me something like d4 and like Queen's Gambit or System Laundress, I generally try to play the slave defense.
The Slav defense.
The slap, sorry, the slap.
There is a variation in the Slav defense, which I think is a great decision, which is the Chevanenko variation.
Yeah. Yes, I follow your advice. You present to me the variation, some class, some, and I study. You share to me some games of Alireza Firutia that play
Right, exactly.
with this variation. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, well, this is a great variation for you against strong players or weak players. With all kinds of players, you can use the Chevanenko variation.
Yeah.
And against pawn e4, the king pawn, what do you play, Luis?
If e5 generally, teacher, and for example, if he plays an e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. My opponent plays here bishop b5, like on a Spanish opening.
Yes.
I played the Berlinese. The Berlinese
The
defense.
Berlin variation, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, but suddenly I don't like. Lately, and I start to play on this position h6. I Morphy variation, something like that.
Okay.
Yes, I start to play this. If my opponent plays with e4, one another, for example, if it's King's Gambit, I have the customer to accept the gambit. It is a center gambit, also I accepted. If my opponent plays to me one Italian game, I follow the game. I like play the Italian game. If I place like white or if I place like with black.
Right.
Uh,
If you allow me to recommend you to play something different, you can go with the Caro-Kann variation. The Caro-Kann variation is very solid against strong players, and I just sent you a book. We on Tuesdays, which I think you're busy on Tuesdays at 7, but on Tuesdays we are practicing some openings with the Caro-Kann. There are many variations.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good line. This is a great book, the Caro-Kann. But I suggest that you take a look at some videos or you take a look at the book and see if you like it. See if you like it. Many positional players, Karpov, Petrosian, Botvinnik himself, used to play the Caro-Kann. Even Kasparov played it for a little bit.
The Caro-Kann. Yes.
Caro-Kann. See if you like it. If you think you like it, you will understand the strategic lines, the defensive methods. You
Yeah.
can neutralize your opponents easily, Luis, very easily. But you need to give it a look, see if you like it.
Yes, yes, yes. I think also I know the Karaoke. I don't have the customer now to play the Karaoke, but also I think the most common that on my experience that I don't play a lot the Karaoke. We arrive to a very positional games, and I consider myself that personally I prefer tactical games. No.
Tactical games. Well, you can also try the Sicilian, the Sveshnikov. That's another possibility for you. Try the Sveshnikov, the Sveshnikov. It's very dynamic. Sveshnikov defense is part of the Sicilian. See if you like it. I'll find a book
Yes.
for you and take a look at some of the games with the Sveshnikov, which they also call it the Pelican. Also called the Pelican, because in some sites they call it the Pelican variation. And maybe you
Okay.
will like it. It's very dynamic, but also consider that there are very strong players that know how to play it very well with white. But you
Yeah.
have possibilities if you study it.
Mhm.
Possibly you can use the Karakan against strong players and the Sveshnikov with even players, the players that
Yeah.
play the same as you.
Okay. Yes.
What do you think of the advice?
Yes, yes. I also like a lot to learn to study, and I'm very curious, and I will to review each the defense,
Okay.
and also I want to ask to you, teacher, what do you think about the defense that I comment to you that I play or the opening?
I don't like very much the Italian. I don't like it with white
No.
and I don't like it with black. Honestly, it's not my favorite defense with either color, nor white nor black. That's
No.
why
Oh.
I don't play E5 anymore because now all the kids want to play the Italian.
Yeah.
They want to follow Nakamura or the modern plays, which is okay. So I prefer to play the French, the Caro-Kann, or the Sicilian.
Yeah.
But that's my personal liking. You can choose to play the Italian if you wish, but I don't play it for that reason. So also for the same reason, I don't play E4 anymore. So I play D4 or C4. But
Oh.
again, it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of taste. If you like it, you should play it.
Yes.
You like it. But I give you other alternatives as the Caro-Kann or the Sicilian, the Pelican variation or Sveshnikov. Also the
Okay.
French, but that's a personal decision, right? If you're tactical, you can easily play the Sveshnikov,
Okay.
if or some sharp variations of the other variation. Let
Yes.
me pick up the cell phone, Luis, and then we continue next week. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Yes, don't worry. Yes.
All right. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Luis. Take care. Good talking to
Thank you
you.
very much, teacher. Take care.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye. Enjoy.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you.